Good afternoon, everybody. It's May 12th, I think, today, and we're up at the North Farm. Lee is up here with me. I think that we got one other guy coming, a new hire that we just hired. Hopefully he shows up. Yeah, we're right off the highway. But anyways, been up here for a couple days. As you know, I was putting some sprayer tires on, and we're going to start on mustard first. I've already done the burn off. And we're ready to rock and roll. This is some of this land this was seeded to oats last year, and this was previously Ducks Unlimited, and it's no longer Ducks Unlimited. But anyway, as you guys know, that they dammed everything off, natural and unnatural, to hold they wanted the land to hold as much water as possible, which is absolutely terrible for land. If you want to ruin land, that's how you do it. And anyway, as you guys know, there was a bunch of water runs, and we just opened up all their dams. They had like 100 dams and plugs throughout all the land to hold us, basically to try and saturate the land. And we opened them up. We did videos of that last fall. So let's just take a little peek here. And we were pretty dang successful because, oh yeah, we were also out with that V-ditcher. Remember that V-ditcher? Well, I would say 85% of this land drained. This was a big chunk of water last year because there was just dams everywhere, and we just opened them up and the water is gone. And then there's another slough way over there. There's a big old chunk of water. Now there's a big one. It's gone. 85% of the water that was on this ground is gone. That's how it was supposed to be. That's how it was prior to Ducks buying the land. Now, that being said, we were out here, or last fall we were out here with that V-ditcher, and we cleaned out these runs with that V-ditcher. But the problem is with the V-ditcher is it's a V-ditcher. It throws the dirt up on the edge. And we were racing against time. And we were literally trying to beat the snowfall. We were done harvest, and this was an incredible project that we took on. There was supposed to be like 658 acres out here is what there was supposed to be, and we didn't get anywhere near that last year because of all the water that was out here. I think we only put in like 400 acres of that, and the rest was just laying in water. And finally we opened it up, and now I think there's probably going to be, of that 650, we were actually hoping to gain a few because we didn't know where those acres were calculated with some water left here or not. So anyway, I'm hoping that we're right around in that area. I don't think we're going to be much more than that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But the reason why we're out here is because we got this big blade on the little 724, and a neighbor of ours up at Clare, Saskatchewan, which isn't too far away. Said tutu. Ha! Anyways, he obviously watched us V-ditching this. He's like, oh man, Mike's gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up out there to be able to seed that, and he is 100% right. So he kind of came to our rescue and provided this blade for us. It's an 18-foot blade. It's nothing fancy. It's farm built. This is actually off of a big cat, I do believe. Hence, you know, it's still got some dings and stuff from its previous life. And then he kind of put this hitch on, and basically the blade can go up, down, and it can tilt. Yeah, here's the pins for what it used to be. Anyways, this is saving our butt right now. So I was a little worried about the hitch weight. I asked him if this would, you know, if our little Cat 3 hitch would hold it up, and it has so far. So anyways, we just want to go down what we V-ditched, because the V-ditcher threw up the dirt, and it was a pretty good big old mound of dirt, right? I just want to basically go down and kiss the soil and basically take that mound of dirt that was right here and just spread it out. It's one thing to have a ditch here, but it's another thing when you're coming around with a sprayer. And I've already sprayed this, and it was rough. That's how I knew that we had to do something before I could seed it. When you're coming around with a sprayer and you have to first go up over the hump, then you drop down into the ditch, and then you have to, as your tire comes up the ditch, it goes go up over the other hump and then back down. It's incredibly rough, incredibly rough. And I had to slow down so much, and there were so many of these water runs that we cleaned up that I was over applying. I actually ran like 20 acres short with the sprayer just because I had to slow down so much, and it wants to over apply and compensate, over apply. And technology on these sprayers is spot on, but I was testing the limits, no doubt. So anyways, let's stop talking and let's start doing. We don't really want to fill in the ditch, I should say that. We don't really want to fill in the ditch. It's okay if we fill a little bit in. The water is going to wash it back out again. But we definitely got to get this smooth. Like, this is good. This is done. This is finished project. And but we definitely got to get it better than what I left it with the V-ditcher. Well, Mike, why didn't you just whip that wing out there with that V-ditcher? You can do it. And yes, you can. But it takes more time, and we did not have time, and we were literally just trying to beat the snow. So, enough talking. Let's get rocking. Cattails do not spread well, especially wet cattails. Just FYI. This is just a little something here that I kind of drug up that I need to clean up just a little bit. Alright, let's go find something. Alright, here's another one here. Again, you can kind of see where I came in with the V-ditcher. I wasn't ditching, I was just literally just kind of cleaning. But I'll just stop here and show you. It'll just be easier. Alright, you can tell that I just kind of skipped the ground here. Right here we took a bit of a gouge. That was probably unintentional. Then I hit that underground rock. Anyway, you can see this little bit of dirt. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. It's hard to see. But it's right here. And it's probably 6-8 inches deep. Because it come out of there. And I did pro-till this. Trying to level it off. But we're going to try and do a little better job. And hopefully we don't go too fast. Hook a rock, break our hitch off or something. And I'm not talking the blade. Alright. See if I can do this. Don't want to take too much. That's too much, Mike. Yeah, that's not good. Throttle button here. Oh, here's some more. We're going to just swing right over here. Don't quite deep enough. It's a challenge. Holding my phone and driving into my eyeballs. You think I'm used to it by now? We're gonna have to come back in here. We need to level this out. This might take a couple passes because I actually had to cut a little bit here. Talking to yourself? Absolutely. Okay. Slamming my joystick around. Down a little bit, Mike. Down a little bit more, Mike. On my display. Pick it up. You definitely don't want to drop a big old wad of dirt here. Probably like I just did. We're a little underpowered. Well, Mike, don't you have that Case 9380 up here? Why don't you slap that bad boy on there? That would be way better power, 400 horsepower. But I really don't think that I needed that much power to do what I wanted to do. And if you're just gonna bomb around, having the CVT is way easier because the power shift is hard to shift. And if I have to take 2 bites, then I do. Bad one. Am I gonna put the blade down, buddy? Ah, I'm working on it. There we go. I don't really want to cut in too much and drag clay onto our topsoil that we're gonna grow something on. But I just got to get this a little bit smoother so I can walk the drill smooth. Otherwise, if I got to go around all these, that's going to be very time consuming. Okay, Mike, keep it up. Keep it up there, buddy. Too much bite. Too much bite. Too much. Too much. Too much. Back her down. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. AKA, I think we need a rock picker. Just hook a dead hit at this speed. Just snap my hitch right off my tractor. Oh, whoa, that's wet. That is water. This freight train up here, buddy. Mosquitoes are out. Let's take a look and see if we did anything good. If we're just, well, I guarantee you we're doing better than when it was out here. Gosh, I forgot to take these out. I just literally stuck them there, running around with the chicken head dropped off, trying to get seating. I have to take those out. That's for my little 5710. Well, that's better. That's better. This is getting better. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's go back up on this side here. Hard for you guys to see that angle, but it's better. I can actually take a drill through that. It's not like a cut with a ditcher. Who would do that? All right, let's see. First of all, let's prepare here. Let's just get it down just a little bit. Not that much. Sure. I think I can do a little better with this one. This one might require one more pass. This is another look here of the first one we did. Okay. So I can get through this. Before, I couldn't get through this. Couple swipes. Now, obviously, if this was fall, and all we had to do was just do this all day long, we would take way more time and we would do a really good job. Maybe take it back a little bit more, take a little more angle off. But we do not have time, and that is not gonna happen. I just gotta be able to walk through this with a drill, and that's all I care about. And this is gonna work. So, with that being said, Lee is gonna hop on this thing. I'm gonna give him a little rundown. And I'm gonna let him start cracking. And then I'm gonna go to the drill, because we gotta get cracking. All right, guys, you guys have yourself a good one. And huge thanks to Lane. And we'll be probably have a few more videos of this thing. All right, adios, amigos.